Hi Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is your April forecast. There is the sense of free-flowing energy. As I'm tapping into your energy, I almost exhaled. I feel like, Cancer, you've been so uptight and so worried and so unsure about where your life was going, and not really even knowing where you wanted it to go, but having an idea. But I feel like now you've got to a point where it's been going well enough now that you can exhale. You can enjoy where it's at. I feel like this is very financial as well for you. I feel like you're not as stressed as you used to be. You have hope. I feel like your physical life is going where you'd like it to be. This is new for you, Cancer. This is something you're not used to. You're almost feeling like you can sit still now. You don't have to grind as hard as you were. I feel like it's been an uphill battle for you, Cancer. And you've come to that point where you've been fighting and fighting and fighting and struggling and pushing and really just knowing that something will change and something will get better, and you finally hit that point, and now you're at a place where you kind of want to just be alone for a moment. Just let me sit in this, let me enjoy it. Don't come at me with your drama. I just want to be. I feel like this is family as well. I'm getting that family drama is just pushing you to your limit, Cancer. I feel like you just want to retreat from it. You don't want to be involved. I feel like you feel it's petty and that they can resolve that themselves. It's just petty arguments over things that need to be spoken about. Clear the air. And if you're not going to clear the air, then get over it. That's what I'm getting from you, Cancer. This is not a normal energy, Cancer. You're normally in there. You're normally fixing. Your heart normally bleeds. But it's just got too much. And you're feeling like it's not even genuine anymore. People are fighting for the sake of fighting. I feel like if you separate yourself from that and in your little life and in your little world, things are going good. And I feel like that's why you want to take a step back as well. It's not often that things go on the right path for you. And you want to be able to enjoy that, and so you should. You have worked hard. I'm getting this energy of uphill, uphill, uphill. Now you can just glide down the other side. And you're one step away from that. Pulling back from drama is the key to a calm and happy life for you, Cancer. Because let's also remember, you feel this so deeply. You feel other people's pain so deeply. You are a water sign. It hits you right in your heart chakra. You feel that. And I don't think people understand that about you when they're coming at you with their dramas, when they're offloading on you. They're not understanding the depths that you're feeling, their pain. You're learning, I think you've actually started to learn that about yourself, and that's why you're coming to the point where you want to step back. You're realizing that you're a very deep emotional person, and you need to set boundaries for yourself, because in order for you to move forward, you can't be carrying everyone else's pain. You can't always be the fixer. Strength. And it's going to take strength to be able to put those boundaries in place. People are not going to be happy. But I think it's time you start demanding an even keel. If they're going to be coming to you with their problems, you've got to be able to go to them with your problems. But it's also important that you do feel comfortable enough to speak about them. Don't hold everything in, Cancer. I feel sometimes you hold everything in because you're scared that if you let it out, you'll overflow. That water in you will overflow. Let it go in drips and drabs. Don't let it build up to the point where it will overflow. There's definitely some balance coming in, and you're creating that. You are the person, you are the creator of your life, and you're making it work for you now. And that's what's happening, is people are coming to you and confiding in things in you that you don't even want to know. It's too much information for you. It's things that you shouldn't know about in general, and you walk away thinking, wow, I really didn't need to know that. There's a new passion for you. It's something you've recently become interested in, and it's bringing you a lot of joy. It's bringing you a lot of joy. It's something you want to jump into with 2 feet. You feel a little nervous. You feel like, are you going to be able to live up to your own standard? Are you able to achieve what you want to achieve, whether this is a hobby or whether this is a new business venture? You are worried that you won't be able to live up to that, so it's sort of holding you back from jumping in with 2 feet. Make a decision and do it. This is something that's going to open up new doors for you. I'm also feeling that you need to connect mind, body, and spirit. You need to have a holistic approach to your life. It can't just be work. It can't just be play. It can't just be relax. There has to be an even balance of all of them. You've been working very hard lately, Cancer, whether that be in a physical, actual paid job, or that be in your home or around your loved ones. You've been working very hard, and there needs to be a balance. And you need to make sure you're getting rewarded for your work. There needs to be a fair energy exchange. People need to be thanking you when you help them. People need to be grateful for the time and effort you're giving them. You're a natural mother, whether that be to your own children or to the people around you. You are forever mothering them. Cancer is the sign of home, of the mother. It's time for you to be mothered back. And you're starting to realize this. You're starting to realize the unfairness in all that you're giving. And you're feeling torn. You're feeling torn because you want to be putting more effort into the things you love. I'm getting work. I'm getting you want to be putting more effort into your work. It's taking you away from something you're trying to learn, something you're working hard at. You may also be dealing with an earth sign or a Taurus. They're almost making you feel suffocated. I feel like this is in a work situation, and that's coming to an end. So if that situation's pushing you to your limit and it's maybe forcing you to make hasty decisions, just hold out for a second, because that situation's coming to an end. Yeah, that situation's coming to an end. And the person that's causing you grief right now, they're going to sort of get to a point where they're like, is this worth fighting for? Is this worth pushing for? Is it really worth it? So it doesn't, I don't think it's going to need to come to blows. I think that person's going to step back and take a look at their behavior and really come to that point on their own. Home life is really looking up for you right now. You're really starting to have a sanctuary for you to be in, or you're creating one. You're really creating a sanctuary. This month, home's very important to you. You're taking cover at home. When you get home, you're exhaling. You're taking off your pants, your bra. You're sitting there and you're grateful that you're leaving the world behind and having that moment to recoup. New homes are coming up. I feel like a move might be on the cards or something you've thought about. Now's the time to put that into action. It's been a thought of yours for a while, and it's time to put that into action. So by pushing away, not pushing away, but by creating the distance between the drama, you're also clearing karmic patterns. So the reason you'd be able to let that go is because you've learned your lesson from that. Whatever those situations were coming into your life, they were coming in for a reason, but you have learnt the lesson, and now it's time to let it go. Your karma in that lesson is clear. Remember, as you're letting it go, to also let the emotion go with it. So letting go of the physical situation is of no help to you unless you're letting go of the emotion with it. Now, while you face these situations, there is somebody who is going to stand by you and have your back. Whether that be, they don't necessarily have to speak that for you or go into battle for you, but they're going to be your rock. You are going to have a rock as you face these situations. I feel like the situations coming in now, and this card's telling me this as well, are bringing up stuff from your childhood. It's like, oh, this is the same thing. This is the same old thing. That's why you've got to let it go. So as you're letting this go, and that's the karma cleaning as well, you're also letting go parts of your childhood that were weighing you down. Remember your strength, spiritual warrior. You have what it takes to move past these situations. And your heart is what will lead you. Okay, Cancer, this is your reading for April. I hope it gave you some insight. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if this resonated for you. Keep tuning in. I'll have regular monthly updates for each of the signs. And enjoy your April.